Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So we're back at it. This time I'm running the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. So currently MSI Afterburner doesn't fully support this new CPU. I heard that I have to import hardware info or some other app to get the actual temperatures and all that stuff of my new Ryzen CPU. But currently I will just have it as is. We'll just see the frame per second, 1% lows and average frame per second. So firstly, as always, let's go ahead and show you the graphic settings really quickly. So we are running a render resolution of 3840 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. We are running HDR10. We do wait 2 or 3 days for the process on YouTube. We're not using any upscaling or dynamic resolution scaling. We're using DLAA for anti-aliasing. NVIDIA low flex latency is on. No frame generation. And as for the advanced graphic settings, everything is very high, ultra preset with HBO plus ambient occlusion. So first we're going to do 4K, which really shouldn't have any significant jump over my prior owned 750X 3D CPU. But where the CPU really shines, the CPU bound resolutions like 1440p and 1080p. So just for a brief moment, I'll do a little 4K here, which from what I recall, my previous CPU would be around anywhere from the mid to high 50s to sometimes low 60s. But let's go ahead and let's stretch the CPU's legs. So let's go to 1440p resolution here. We'll apply that and then we'll see what kind of frame per second we get. And then from then on we'll go to 1080p as well. But as I get closer and closer to CPU bound resolutions is where we'll see the hugest jumps in terms of where the CPU shines. Overall, I'm happy with having it. It installed just fine. I booted into Windows. I did update my BIOS and my motherboard. No issues. Everything seemed fine. I did originally want to try Flight Simulator 2024, but for some reason it's got some infinite loading screen where it just keeps loading and loading. So I think the game has some issues. So I'll have to try that out a little bit later. In the meantime, if anyone could tell me how to set up my MSI Afterburner to properly show my new Ryzen CPU, like in terms of temperature and other things, do let me know and I'd greatly appreciate it. But for now, we'll cruise around here, 1440p, and then in a short little while, we'll do 1080p resolution, which is I think where this CPU will really shine. Now, in terms of productivity, I am going to lose some multi-core performance for sure, no doubt, because this is only an 8-core, 16-thread CPU. But I figured everybody's getting a CPU. I saw Bang for Buck Gamer, some other subscribers to my channel also got it. So I figured, why not join the bandwagon and join the club, right? And I was at Micro Center, they had 25 in stock, and then after I left, I checked the stock, and it was like down to like 3 or 4, so people are buying these things left and right. Now, whether or not they're just buying it to resell it, I don't know. But I went over there, I got it, and it was no issue. And I hope I have the exact same experience when the 5090 comes out, to get that at Micro Center on launch date, so we will hopefully be looking forward to that around January to maybe even late January. We'll see when Jensen decides to talk about the release date and all that stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to 1080p resolution, which is I think where this CPU will shine. And then I know I had somebody request some other titles like Black Myth Wukong, Silent Hill 2, as well as what other game did he ask me to test out? Probably gonna get smoked. We'll try our best here, guys. Yep, got destroyed. Those guys were heavily armored. As I was mentioning, somebody asked me to test out Black Myth Wukong, Silent Hill 2, and I think Alan Wake 2. So I'll try to get those videos a little bit later today. I am kind of running on limited sleep, so I kind of have only so much energy I can produce in one day since I did work overnight. But we'll try to get those videos as soon as I possibly can. I also want to test out Flight Simulator 2024, but like I said, there was some weird issue where it would just keep loading and not really do anything in terms of starting the title, so it was kind of weird. So I think they're having issues, which is expected. I mean, launch titles always have to undergo some issues on launch, but it's unfortunate. We'll maybe try it out later tonight, hopefully, if it gets fixed. So it looks like 1080p native, pretty high frame per second, 151. That's pretty high, I would say, for this title. I'm not sure what I would be on the 7950X 3D. I'm guessing it would probably be around like 100 or 115. I'm not sure. But that's a pretty high FPS for sure. I also saw that Callisto Protocol also runs really, really well this title. At screwed up there. I was pushed the wrong button. I saw Callisto Protocol also has a nice boost at 4K, which is odd because a lot of 4K titles don't really show jumps in performance with this particular CPU if you already came from a Ryzen X3D CPU, which I did. But in terms of benefits, the way I see it is now I have a 4nm chip, so it is a smaller process. They did alter the way the CCDs are located in an area where it would create less heat, so it does help in terms of heat output. I know you can't see the temperatures, but my CPU temperatures are really nice and low. I did run quick Cinebench 2023 and 2024, and there was no issues. It ran very good. With the, I think the low temperatures were around 70°C in Cinebench. But hopefully somebody can let me know how to get those other options to show up in my MS Afterburner until I figured it out myself. We'll see. I always like the lighting at night. It just had this nice cinematic movie-like look, you know, it just looks so cool. And as I always say, this game is just a masterpiece when it comes to its art presentation. Such a beautiful game. Even 1080p I think looks good on this title because of how beautiful the game is in so many ways, you know. But I definitely say this is a huge boost at 1080p over my prior 7950X 3D CPU, which I did sell, by the way. And then, as I mentioned, I will probably end up getting the 9950X 3D because I do want to have that productivity improvement. And we will try to hopefully get that on launch because I know that's probably going to be another CPU that'll get sold out quickly with the damn scalpers and all that stuff. So we'll try to avoid that and just get it on launch day. And then around that time, we'll hopefully be getting the 5090 as well. So it'll be a nice month for January for sure. Anyways, I think that kind of shows you how Ghost of Tsushima runs on PC with this new CPU. Stay tuned for more videos. I will try to get some more videos soon, and I also want to test Flight Simulator 2024, which doesn't seem to be behaving properly as of yet. But until then, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, more 4080 Super Game videos, along with my newly acquired Ryzen 7 9800X 3D CPU, feel free to subscribe. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys around. Peace out. But that brings to you Ghost of Tsushima on PC with the 9800X 3D.